Hello, WWE YouTube fans, and hello, WWE Wrestlemania 42 YouTube fans. I hope you are all having a great day on Saturday. I hope you guys are having a great Wrestlemania day, and I hope you guys are ready for WrestleMania 42 in Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada, from Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Las Vegas Raiders. It is the second year in a row that WrestleMania comes to Allegiant Stadium, and we are just a few hours removed from night one of WrestleMania 42, guys, and I gotta be honest with you guys, it feels great to say welcome to the Ryan Knight WWE Report WrestleMania Night 1 pre-show. That is right, guys. In this episode will be WrestleMania Saturday pre-show, guys. We are going to talk about all the matches for night one of WrestleMania. We are going to talk some WWE news. We are going to talk about none other than the main event for night one, and we are going to have a whole lot more. So sit back, get a bag of popcorn, enjoy the Ryan Knight WWE Report WrestleMania Saturday pre-show. Okay, WWE YouTube WrestleMania fans, I do want to talk about at least one thing first before we get into the match lineup and the match card for night one of WrestleMania Saturday. Okay, and it has something to do with the number one contender for the WWE Women's Championship, Liv Morgan. And I don't know if you guys heard about this or not, so that's kind of why I'm bringing it up. But as you guys know, Liv Morgan has a ranch home down in Florida, guys. I don't really know if you guys have learned about this or found out about it, but Liv Morgan, for a very long time, when she was on the road doing house shows, aka live events, and appearing on Monday Night Raw, she ended up having a stalker that was a fan of WWE that ended up buying tickets to, I believe, like 3 Monday Night Raws in a row, and was following Liv Morgan outside the arena back to her hotel. And it's really, really creepy, guys, because the guy ended up every time getting a room at the exact same hotel that Liv Morgan was staying at, getting a room on the exact same floor. His room was usually 2 to 4 rooms down from Liv Morgan. And what really, you think that's creepy. Wait till you actually hear the full story of it. First and foremost, guys, he followed her in his vehicle that he rented. He, at one point, was on the exact same flight as Liv Morgan. He was able to hack in to all of her social media and find out, like, where she would be eating, where she would be getting her coffee, and all of that. The one thing he was unable to do was get inside the arena with Liv Morgan. And I mean, and all that. Well, anywho, guys, Liv Morgan finally caught the stalker trying to stalk her, immediately called police. They ended up arresting the guy, and they ended up looking into it. It turned out that he had an entire map of her ranch down in Florida, that's her home right now, like he had her schedule. Like he was really good at hacking, and he kind of got like hacked into her life. When WWE was notified of this, they ended up calling the FBI. So the FBI ended up getting involved in it, and the reason I want to bring this up is for a lot of reasons, okay? For a lot, okay? First and foremost, guys, stalking, okay? I mean, if there's any criminal charge of stalking, I get creeped out by even saying that word, okay? And I even have stalkers, and it's creepy, I know. But, like, imagine how creepy it was for Liv Morgan, for a WWE fan that was obsessed with her. And this fan was not a child. It was a grown adult. That is like how severe creepy it ended up getting. And all that, like, the last time I was able to look into a case file on this was about 8 months ago, and there's really not much on the table right now. Really, guys, Liv Morgan has been trying to stay away from this case as much as possible, and you know what? I really don't blame her. I think maybe you guys could remind me. I think I actually talked about this a little bit on the channel, but I'm not entirely sure. So maybe if I did, guys, I sincerely apologize for repeating it, but I just, wanted to talk about it and bring it up to you guys. I feel really bad for Liv Morgan, regardless of my opinion of her. I mean, it's not just like creepy, but it's really, really scary. Okay, and there was some, I hate to be rude about WWE fans because I'm a WWE fan, but there were just some WWE fans that take it too far. I mean, we've heard CM Punk talk about it. We've heard other WWE personnel and superstars talk about it, and it does get creepy. I've seen the MFTs protect Tiffany Stratton in an airport from WWE fans. Okay, I mean, there are WWE fans that will go into an airport and guys, I mean, you gotta remember at the end of every single day, these WWE superstars are human beings, okay? They deserve to live a normal life as much as they can without being harassed or stalked, okay? I mean, a few weeks ago, Raquel Rodriguez ended up signing a WWE fan like 7 different times. And this was the same fan. And this was in an airport while she was trying to get to her next gate. Luckily, that fan was not on the same flight as her or airline, because, I mean, that, you know what, as a WWE fan, I really feel like that is a huge issue that we have. And I'm not calling every single WWE fan creepy, but there are just some, and I bet a lot of you guys would agree, there are some that just take it to the next level, which is totally unacceptable, number one. Okay, that should not even be happening. All right, and it is, and that is what is scary about that. Okay, so you know what, guys, I remember, going to WWE house shows and live events, and of course, you want to get a selfie with one of them. I mean, Byron Saxton, Charlotte Flair, Seth freaking Rollins, they're the nicest people. If there's anything I love about Liv Morgan the most is how good she is with the WWE Universe who are kids. That is what I totally love, okay? Liv Morgan, it reminds me a lot of the late, great Bray Wyatt. She will always, always take time for a child. And, that is one of the great things about the WWE. Okay, you know, having these kids look up to you, someday wanting to do what you're doing for a living, you know, and so that's what I love about Liv Morgan. She has always been great with the kids in the WWE universe, but for this stalker to be able to hack in to her social media and find out almost about her entire life, even where she lives in Florida and the directions, that itself is going to a whole new level. And unfortunately, guys, I find that totally uncalled for and 1000% beyond creepy. So don't do that. Be a good, respectful WWE fan. Stay out of trouble. Do not stalk the WWE superstars, because all that makes you, other than a criminal, is creepy. Okay? And you don't want to be known as a WWE fan. That is just plain old creepy, right? I bet none of you guys would want that. So let them be, let them live their life, let them be happy, and all that. Okay, guys, now with that out of the way, we can finally get into WrestleMania Saturday's match card. Now, we did talk about all the matches last week on Saturday for night one of WrestleMania, but we did not announce the match card. So this is going to be the order of the matches for night one of WrestleMania 42. Of course, guys, WrestleMania 42 is hosted by future WWE Hall of Famer, the GOAT, John Cena. The last time John Cena was in Allegiant Stadium, it was night 2 of WrestleMania last year when he battled the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes and became the new and 18-time world champion. And 1 year later, the greatest of all time, John Cena, returns to Allegiant Stadium to be the host of WrestleMania 42. But our kickoff match, the first match of the night, is from Monday Night Raw. And it's going to be an interesting one because it's going to be a 6-man tag team match. It is going to be the former World Tag Team Champions, Main Event, and Jimmy the Usos, and they will be teaming with the megastar LA Knight. Yeah! To take on, representing the Vision. They are the new WWE World Tag Team Champions, Logan Paul, Austin Theory of the Vision, and their tag team partner will be one of the most famous guys on a live stream, whether it's on YouTube or a podcast, I Show Speed. And I Show Speed making his WrestleMania in-ring debut, because boy, is this something that I don't think I Show Speed wanted, because a few weeks ago, LA Knight, paid him a visit and smashed his head against the camera screen. You thought that would be the warning and a good message for I Show Speed, and he just can't get away, you know. Even though Logan Paul kind of put I Show Speed and shoved him into the megastar LA Knight. Yeah! I Show Speed has officially gotten himself involved in this matchup, guys. And again, it is the in-ring debut at WrestleMania of I Show Speed, guys. And he is going to not be able to escape the Usos or the megastar LA Knight. Yeah! Remember, guys, I Show Speed had something to do with the Usos losing the World Tag Team Championships on Monday Night Raw a few weeks back. And I got to be honest with you guys, this past Monday on Raw, we saw a little video package of Austin Theory and Logan Paul kind of like pumping up IShowSpeed, prepping him for this match. But I don't think IShowSpeed has truly any idea of what he really, truly got himself in. And I don't know how to say it, you know. But they will battle it out, guys, in a 6-man tag team match. And what's really interesting, guys, is number one, IShowSpeed is not an everyday competitor in the WWE, but yet number two, you know, the Usos and LA Knight, yeah, boy, do they not always see eye to eye. They see eye to eye on some things, but not everything. And on night one of WrestleMania, the only question remains, can they bond over one thing? You know, especially with Ute main event Jay Uso kind of being on the 50-50 balance, guys. You know, it's going to be tough, but it's going to be very, very interesting to see how they react, guys, and all that. Because I got to be very honest with you guys. You know, remember what the Oracle of the Vision, WWE Hall of Famer Paul Heyman said? He kind of said to himself, the Usos are going to collaborate and destroy IShowSpeed, you know. So, but you know what? IShowSpeed, he could have gone home and he could have prevented this all, and he just couldn't do it. And now the good news is for him, it may also be the bad news, he will be making his WrestleMania in-ring debut tonight, guys. And I don't know. I mean, I wish all the best of luck to IShowSpeed, but he's definitely not getting out of this one very easily, and he better be ready for a battle tonight, because if he's not ready for that battle, it will be a long, brutal night for him. So I want to know, guys, though, I want to know what you guys think of this matchup. Some of my other WWE friends really are not too thrilled about this matchup. It's like they could care less. But I'm very excited, you know, looking at a deep dive into this match. I'm excited to see what IShowSpeed will do in the ring. I'm very interested on that. More than if there's really one person in this match, I'm excited to see it is IShowSpeed. So, you know what? Maybe IShowSpeed will show off and really put on a performance. And, you know, who knows? Maybe we've seen crazy things happen at WrestleMania. Maybe IShowSpeed will pin someone and get the win for his team. What a WrestleMania moment that would be for IShowSpeed if that happens. That would be more than amazing. That would be huge in the making. So, you know, we'll find out. We'll wait and see. But that very well could happen tonight at WrestleMania. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this match down below in the comment section. It was the megastar LA Knight. Yeah! It was his idea for this 6-man tag team match. So, you know, who knows? You know, great. We have seen crazy things happen before. Maybe it will all happen again tonight. All right, guys, our next match comes from Friday Night SmackDown, but this is not just any ordinary match. No, oh boy, no. This match is going to be a vicious, a brutal match. It very well possibly could be one of the most chaotic, most brutal, most traumatizing matches in WrestleMania. Ladies and gentlemen, for the very first time since WrestleMania, I forgot the number, but it was 2017 is the last time we had this match at WrestleMania. It will be Drew McIntyre and Jacob Fatu. They will be battling in an unsanctioned match. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very aware most of you know the rules, but for any of you that do not, there is basically no rules. You can only win by two ways, by pinfall or submission, and the pinfall or submission must take place in the ring. But here is the caveat that makes this match very unique. WWE is not liable for any injuries. That is number one. The main thing of number two, the referee cannot stop this match for any reason. And ladies and gentlemen, when you think of Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre, even in a normal match, you already know that pure chaos and pure carnage is going to take place. And they are going to take that pure chaos and that pure carnage, and they are going to crumble it into a ball and explode it in front of the WWE Universe tonight, guys. I am pretty sure that it doesn't matter who wins this matchup. They are both going to walk in, but they both may not walk out, guys. That is how dangerous this match is. That is why I say this may be the most chaotic match out of the entire WrestleMania 42 match card combined. Because literally, guys, there will be one winner and one loser. But both men, regardless on who gets the win, both men may not be walking out of the stadium under their own power. Hell, maybe both of them will even be injured for a very long time, guys. The last time we had an unsanctioned match, it was last year at the Elimination Chamber between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. And that was a brutal match. I'm just putting it out there right now. That itself was a brutal match. And I don't even want to talk about the Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens unsanctioned match. But yeah, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be kinetic. It's going to be miserable. It may be awesome to some WWE fans, but I'm excited for this matchup, but I am also very, very nervous because I just cannot, I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, if you look back to 1 year ago, last year at Allegiant Stadium at WrestleMania, Jacob Fatu became the new United States champion. He won his first title in the WWE. Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania last year took on El Campeón, Damian Priest, in a Sin City street fight. So it's going to be an interesting matchup. I think this will be chaotic, but yeah, I don't really know what else to say about this match other than what I literally just said. So, I wish both men the absolute best of luck tonight because, boy, are they going to need it more than ever. So, but you know what? I think putting this match under unsanctioned is maybe what you need to do because these two men, they can't stand it. They can't stand one another. They want to fight. They want to brawl. And they want the rules all out the window. And that's why this match would literally be the perfect match for those two tonight. So, and they know the stakes. They know the risks. I have a feeling this match really may steal the show in a very unique way. And I'm just going to leave it at that right there, guys. But it's going to be a carnage matchup. No doubt about it. So we'll leave that at that one. But so yeah, guys. But you know what? I don't want to waste you guys' time. So the rest of the lineup after that will be the women's fatal four-way tag match. Then it will be AJ Lee Becky for the women's IC title. Then it will be Gunther and Seth Rollins one-on-one. Then it will be Valkyrie and Liv Morgan for the women's world title. And then Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton will finish it off in the main event tonight for the undisputed title. And also Danhausen will be at WrestleMania tonight as well. And I wonder what his role will be.